Advice from a unicorn, February 9th. The unicorn has the day off, and apparently so do I. I am just blown away by what's around me. So thank you for tuning in. This is The Flow, as I'm here to share with you the things that we've gone over the last few days. We're actually going to start in standing position because we didn't incorporate a lot of new movement, but I want to build off of what we've done so far. Find yourself in a nice seated position or a standing position, one of those two for the beginning of this flow. I want you to find yourself in a nice solid mountain pose. That was where your feet were shoulder width apart and your shoulders are rolled back, or your feet are firmly planted on the floor. And we're just going to start with the first step today, which is one of the things we covered, just breaking down all of these big goals and all of the things into one thing, and noticing where your body is being held by the floor or by the chair. So just begin noticing where your body's making contact. And just let your body settle into and feel supported by every spot, every toe, every place on your foot. If you're sitting down, every place that your leg is connecting with the chair. And as you're doing this, begin breathing in with that belly breathing. So it's when you're inhaling in to push that belly out and away from your body. And as you exhale, you bring it in. So this is what it looks like from the side. Inhaling, sending that belly out, bringing it back. And if it helps to place the hands on the belly, feel free to do that too. In, inhaling and exhaling. So we checked in with the foundation, noticed how the feet were feeling and where we were making contact. So focus on the foundation, noticing where you were making contact with the floor, with the chair. Now we added in that breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Lifting up into the body. Just notice in the heart area. Check in with your heart. How are you feeling? What feelings coming up for you? Or what's resonating with you right now that maybe can be expressed by a feeling word? I'd love for you to focus in on how you were feeling. And when you've landed on a word that describes how you're feeling in this moment, go ahead and place your hands on your back. So palms are going to be facing your back. Your elbows are going to be pointing behind you. We're going to incorporate some movement as you think about that feeling word by introducing that camel pose. So as you're inhaling, let's bring those shoulders back, bring the elbows back, and breathe in and around that word. Exhale. Let the shoulders come back toward the front. Exhale your breath around that word. We'll do it again. Inhale up. Breathe in and around that feeling word. Exhale. Soften the back of your neck, lower the chin to chest, breathing around that word. And as you're inhaling and exhaling, begin to animate that word. as if it's a word that feels good, if it's a good feeling for you, as you're inhaling, imagine it just growing and expanding as you're making room for that feeling. And if it doesn't feel so good, as you're exhaling it out, maybe it's breaking apart and scattering out of your mouth as you exhale. Do that. And continue to inhale and exhale. A couple more times there. With each inhale, I'm imagining in the physical body, I'm imagining that I'm bringing my elbows toward each other in the back. And as I exhale, I'm softening into the back of the neck, lowering the chest, bringing the elbows forward. Really good stretches here for the fronts and backs of the shoulders, opening and expanding into the heart. Yeah. Go ahead and come back to mountain pose. Hands are at your side here. We're going to keep adding some motion to that inhale and exhale. So go ahead and give the thumbs down. And we're going to bring those thumbs behind the ears. So this is where you're able to press into the cranium. And while your thumbs are behind your ears, I want you to think about your favorite jam. So remember when you're whining less, partying more, and that maybe that song can help assist you in that process. I want you to think about your jam. What's that song? And I'm kneading into the area behind my ears, down alongside the sides of the neck, using that pressure point caused between the back of my thumb, the inside of my thumb, and wherever it's making contact on my neck. It's rubbing in and around in that area. Thinking about the song. All righty. So when we're done with this, we're going to do this. When we're done with this, we're going to do the dozens. And that was the series of moves that when you put them together, create 12 moves that really stretch into all the areas of the body and create a beautiful flow. If you can, play your favorite song right where you are. I hope I'm getting ready to play my song. And right now, Blow the Whistle by the one and only Too Short is on my mind. So that's going to be the song that I'm listening to as I do the dozens. I invite you to find your jam, the song that makes you whine less and want to party more. And you're just going to do the dozens through the length of that song. And whatever comes up for you, if you want to break away from that and dance instead, it's your world. It is my world. It is your body's world. So do what that world is telling you to do. Mine is telling me to play that song and start with the dozens. I'm going to show it to you real quick, and then I'm going to press play. I'm back. I'm going to press play, and then I'm going to party a little bit. So the dozens was when you're standing in mountain pose, feet shoulder width apart. Inhale, raising the hands up, bringing the shoulders back. You exhale, forward fold, step the right foot back to get ready to go into high lunge. You inhale, come up into high lunge. Now you can either stay up or you can go to low, whatever feels better to you. But come up into high lunge or a lunge, and then you could bring your hands up or keep them at the waist. So that was this lunge. Exhale, melting it down, you're going into plank. And then just melt yourself down to the mat. Inhale, you come up into cobra, pinching those elbows back, lifting up. Exhale, you curl the toes and you push up into down dog. Inhale, oops, slipping a little bit. Inhale, lift that right leg up again, going to the that 3-leg dog. Exhale it, step it through. Lunging on the other side now. I inhaled, coming up into that lunge. Again, I can keep my hands here, or I can bring them all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, coming into that forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way up, reversing that swan. Exhale, hands back to mountain pose. So let's go for it. Play your favorite song, the song that makes you whine less and party more. And join me in the dozens. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna be able to do it. All right, my song's playing. Keep breathing as you move through those dozens. Take your time. Take your time. Move to your song. This part's dangerous, y'all. Bitch. All right, I'm back. It's time to play around with it. Stepping that left foot back now, coming up into my head lunge. Breathing down, coming into the plank. Bringing it down. Cobra. Exhale it. Down dog. Inhale that 3-leg. Exhale it, step it through. Inhale up. Exhale it. Forward fold. Inhale it up. Exhale it out. Exhale out. Forward fold. Getting in that lunge. And inhale it up. Nice stretch in the lunge. Exhale it. Plank. Down. Into that cobra. Exhale it. Back to down dog. Right leg, 3-leg. Throw it through. All the way down. That song is over already, and I've just done 3 dozens. So I'm gonna do one more. Goes fast. Good, inhaling it up. Exhale it. All right, sorry. Inhaling it up. Exhale. Third dog's coming next. Inhale it up. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. All right, coming up. Inhale. And exhale. Good. So my song took me about 4 through 4 dozens, but listen to whatever playlist you want, inject and infuse some levity, some movement, some perspective to the stuff we do so that there's room for us all. And that's one of the things about that wellness space and the idea of what helps you feel well. and feel like you belong in a wellness space? Is it certain music? Is it the greetings? I know several of you said just a genuine hello and a welcoming greeting from the instructor, and then maybe the people in the room. That was basically, okay, I can't start the song again. I'm gonna forget the rest of this. We're gonna take all of that goodness now and bring it back home. So go ahead and have a seat on your mat or in a chair. And I want you to think about that concept of safe spaces in the wellness spaces you're in. And now think about it for your own space, this home that you live in called your body. That goodness that we just had can stay here. I don't want you to think about that box breathing where you were breathing in through the nose, holding it in, exhaling it out, and leaving it out here. And let's breathe in for 2. Hold it in for 2. Exhale it out for 2. Leave it out for 2. Again, inhale, 2. Hold it, 2. Exhale it, 2. Hold it, 2. Inhale it, 2. Hold it, 2. Exhale it, 2. Hold it, 2. See if it feels good to add another count, to slow that breathing, but to really bring yourself into this place of equilibrium and balance using your breath, and creating a nice, comfy, cozy place for yourself in your body.